mı demiyor lan? Aa, sesim geliyor mu? Evet hayır deyin sesim geliyorsa. Sesli yüklatlı mı demiyor lan? Tamam geliyor. Xbox'ı da açmam lazımmış. Load hemen açma bunu atın. Like atın abone olun. Çalışıyor mu lan? Oyun çalışıyordur inşallah. Bir parçalam. Evet. Ah geçti. Yani durun ne olursunuz size. Ağzınızı sıkıyorum. Evet orada taç oynanacağız yerli ve milli taçıyla. Taç otobilimiz yerli ve milli direksiyonda dünya lideri taç. Otobilimiz yerli ve milli gören de çıskalandı da belli. Arayan da bulayan da belli. Taç otobilimiz yer... No. Vodaf taç yerli ve milli direksiyonda dünya lideri Vodaf taç blitz yerli ve milli oynaya çıkaran da belli. söyle. Sayım. Yeniyim ben.
Hadi gidelim.
Ya Allah. Bismillah.
Zırhını denemedik.
Bir dakika. Yanında kimler var? Hiç kim yok. Sizin ben. gelsin lan. Ya Fırat yapma. Fırat da gelsin ya da. Nam nam nam. Ben diyorum.
Tutulur. İlk önce sağ elinizin avuç içini mouse'unuzun üstüne koyun. Daha sonra baş parmağınızı mouse'unuzun sol tarafına, serçe ile yüzük parmağınızı da sağ tarafına değdirin. İşaret parmağınızı sol üstüne, orta parmağınızı da sağ üstüne getirin. Mouse böyle tutulur.
Alo. Ben yayındayım. Ne demek istersin? Alo. Yayındakilere ne demek istersin? Ya yayındayım bul. Ne demek istersin?
Gerçekten yayında mısın lan?
Ne yapıyorsun al göstereyim.
Oğlum yayında ne yapıyor?
3-1.
Yayındaki yayın...
Bak. Oğlum o kız ne oluyor lan kısa? Kulağıma
Ziya
acıttı.
satıyor.
Kulağıma acıttı. Beni ilk defa görmüş gibi bağırıyor. Bu ne?
Selçuk vardı.
Oğlum adama Selçuk. Evet arkadaşlar Fırat da burada. Selam Fırat.
Merhabalar.
Hesabı niye bunu anasını satayım? Annesi haberi geliyor anasını satayım.
O
Yoksa Selçuk mu izliyor haber?
evet.
Kumadayı versen bok mu yapar?
Hay kafanı.
Yayınım ma küfür etme. Bu
Sen
ne?
ne diyorsun?
Bu ne? Kamera mı sesiyle alaka?
Kameranın sesi mi var?
He, bozdum da. Kapattım amına.
Lan sesli kamera mı o?
Oğlum beynimi yaktın. Yayınımı açtım onu vereceğim.
A mı?
Dedim ki sohbete Allah'a selamını yazın onu vereceğim. Yo açmayacağım sana ne lan?
Yayının donuyor.
Nereden biliyorsun o?
İzliyorum çünkü. Yayının donuyor. Kesik kesik.
Telefonda çek. Bunu nasıl kapatabilirim? Bok gibi bir şeyler nedir o?
O ses nereden geliyor?
Mesajlardan.
2 gündür onu çözmeye çalışıyorum.
Ben de.
O sesi.
Acaba hangisini versem? Bu geldi. Bir daha.
Ay.
Ay klavyemi yiyeyim ya. Klavyemi yiyeyim ya.
Yasin'in klavyeni ben.
Hı yazdı. Hı ne lan?
Otomatik düzelt. Düzeltti.
Bozma. Bozma. Hı yazma. Hı hı.
Arapça mı yazdın? Yayında niye kimse yok? Hiç kimse yok. Böyle bir hashtag var mı?
Yayınlar hem öndekilerle hem de Fırat'la. Grupta değilim. Normal konuşuyorum. Fırat'la. Ben yayındakilerle. Fırat'la konuşuyorum. Yayında Fırat da var. Farımı beğendiniz mi? Lot. Hemen lot. Bunu. Hangisini versem? Bu geldi. Alo? Alo? Alo? canım sıktı ya. Lan. Lan. Buradaymış lan Mina. Lan. Buradaymış lan Mina. Lan. Buradaymış lan Mina.
Ağlamışlar hancılar, hamamcılar değmeyin bana hancılar, hamamcılar değmeyin bana.
Mina.
Ağlamışlar
Kolum eriyor.
Loading Minecraft.
Allah'ım bir sayınım gitmemiş. Yiyelim.
Ana menu. Oksik mek isen
Nar
fair in the
gele nar gele
Kulan.
kazmana ısmarladım nar gele nar gele gümüş kemer ince bele dar gele dar gele oy dar gele dar gele oy dar gele dar gele gümüş kemer ince bele dar gele dar gele oy dar gele dar gele oy dar gele dar
Bodies for
gele
my CI oil. Special Minecraft Sunakizu. Dünya Olusunu Aysen Kaşalanıyor.
Erzurum'a ısmarladım kazani kazani Erzurum'a ısmarladım kazani kazani Ben sevirim hem okuyan yazani yazani oy yazani yazani oy yazani yazani Ben sevirim hem okuyan yazani yazani oy yazani yazani oy yazani yazani
0%. 0%. 0%. 16%. 16%. 30%.
Benim yarim güzellerden bir tane bir tane Benim yarim güzellerden bir tane bir tane
100%.
İşlerinden sarı saçlı gül tane oy Gül tane oy Gül tane İşlerinden sarı saçlı gül tane oy Gül tane oy Gül tane Kavurma koydum tasa ağam yar paşam yar Doldurdum basa basa hadi gel gel Doldurdum basa basa hadi gel gel Benim
Oyun menüsü. Oksik mek isen fair imlis. Sini veya tapta sunu kulan. GC 1 half. Sabure Hito Gaich Mac Ison tap to Sunu.
يوم ابد ما يوم جاتي يوم ويلي صورني يا عضواني يا صورني يا عضواني
زهير عيوني غيرك ولا يزفوني صور زهير عيوني غيرك ولا يزفوني عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي والله ودوني يم الغالي علا وشاغل بالي ودوني يم الغالي علا وشاغل بالي عشقي العطواني عشقي يما يما يما عشقي العطواني عشقي زهير العطواني زهير العطواني صور عيوني اهلا بالعطواني اهلا ها ها زفوها لاه الفدوة كامرتة تخبل حلوة زفوها لاه الفدوة كامرتة تخبل فدوة عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي الله لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي يا عيني فدوة لقلبك العطواني كلها تحبك يا عيني فدوة لقلبك العطواني كلها تحبك عشقي العطواني عشقي يما عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي قاطك محل الزفة صور زهير الغرفة قاطك محل الزفة صور زهير الغرفة عشقي العطواني عشقي يما عشقي العطواني عشقي لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي صورني قاعد ارقص اهلي وعمامة ترخص صورني قاعد ارقص اهلي وعمامة ترخص صورني قاعد ارقص عشقي العطواني عشقي يابا عشقي العطواني عشقي لا لا لا
صورني يا عطواني صورني يا عطواني ويلي اريد اطلع شكل ثاني صورني يا عطواني صورني يا عطواني
صور عود ما أدري صور يا بعد عمري ويا والكاميرا صور بيدك عين نورني ويلي إذا رايد حجز واصل محل بشارع الداخل تصورني يا عطواني تصورني يا عطواني تصورني يا عطواني تصورني يا عطواني ويا عرسك إلا بسلوبه يطلع صورة ملعوبة
Ana menu just yet pointum idea has Silver Ekron.
تصورني يا عطواني تصورني يا عطواني ويلي اريد اطلع شكل ثاني تصورني يا عطواني ويا اريد اهلي جيهوني زهير يصور عيوني
لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي يا عيني فدوى لقلبك العطواني كلها تحبك يا عيني فدوى لقلبك العطواني كلها تحبك عشقي العطواني عشقي يا ما عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني
What the fuck?
قاطك محل الزفة صور زهير الغرفة قاطك محل الزفة صور زهير الغرفة عشقي العطواني عشقي يما عشقي العطواني عشقي لا بفرح ولا برقص لا بفرح ولا برقص عشقي العطواني عشقي عشقي العطواني عشقي صورني قاعد ارقص اهلي وعمامه ترخص صورني قاعد ارقص اهلي وعمامه ترخص صورني قاعد ارقص عشقي العطواني عشقي يا با عشقي العطواني عشقي يا لا
Baba. Ya bu senin. Vallahi sen videoyu
تصورني يا عطواني تصورني يا عطواني ويلي اريد اطلع شكل ثاني.
İsa YouTube şerefsizliğinden telif yemeyiz. Yeni ot gelmiş.
Git sonuna kadar yok artık bir duyan
Ya çok geldiği için
uzayan oysa ki aşk ölene kadar
geldiği için bu şarkı onun için. Hoş geldiniz diyesin.
Bebek neredesin? Kim bilir kimlerlesin? Bu çantanın
Aa,
derisi
ne
kimse
olmuş
güzel
ha?
bana
Ben
güzel
çıktım
tasarım
sana.
vermesin. Benim elim bilimde, gözler üzerimde.
Yeni
Dedim
gelen-
ki o artık
yeni
herkesin
gelen
sahip
modumuz
çıktım
için.
beynime. 20 harcadım boynundaki chainime.
Ucuna
İstedim
ucuna
geç kaldım
çok
istemeye
güzel
de değdime. Dedim
hoş
dile
geldin.
dile dilediğim
Modumuz
olsun diye gezdim kurşun geçirmeyen
hediyesi.
bir çelik tehlikeli. Seni sevmek bir ihtiyar, sevmemek değil ihtimal bile. Ağlamak ister misin kas kafalı bir akıllı? Kayan yıldızların altına bize bir şans bile. Bebek çıkıyoruz sonra olmayan bir tatile. İlk düşüşe bütün doğruları öldürür. Diledim Allah'tan umarım son kez gördürür. Seni olur da başka biriyle görmek. Söyle bana kaç gecede kaç sigara söndürür.
Özel tasarım vermesin.
Soviet Ekran.
Yeni kapıcımız var arkadaşlar.
Gondor Lessicality. Slash tip.
Sonuna kadar yok artık bir duyan umursayan. Oysa ki aşk
6 one right and 1.
ölene kadar diyordun ya hani yalan olan.
Bebek neredesin? Kim bilir kimlerlesin? Bu çantanın derisi için 8 hayvan öldü. Özel tasarım vermesin. Benim elim bilimde, gözler üzerinde dedim. Kero artık herkesin sahip çıkın beynime. 20 harcadım boynumdaki chainime. Kuş tepedeyim, geç kaldım İstinye'de date'ime. Dedim mi dilekime, dilediğim olsun diye gizli kurşun geçirmeyen bir çelik tehlikeli.
Dağılır mıdır? Hadi yüzüne baba.
Sevdim bu benim meselem.
Baba sizi zaten. Allah'ım seni bekliyor.
Dönmezsen sebebi diye. Aydım iyiye kötüye. Gel gör ki
Yeter artık ben
Seni
sizi
sevmek
tabi.
bir sevmemek değil ihtimal bile. Bağlanmak ister misin tas kafalı bir katile? Kayan yıldızların altına bize bir şans dile. Bebek çıkıyoruz sonu olmayan bir tatile. Tek bir şüphe bütün doğruları öldürür. Diledim Allah'tan umarım son kez gördürür. Seni olur da başka biriyle görmek. Söyle bana kaç gecede kaç sigara söndürür.
Lan! Lan! Beni izle, beni dönme. Seni anlatayım. Beni bana bakın. Ben ne döndüm? Ben döndüm. Ben döndüm. Böyle, ilerle. Allah'ın sebebi yardım edin. Ben nerede öldüm? Ben nerede öldüm? Korktuğum için sahibi de bozuldu. Sahibi de kafayı yedi. Ben nerede öldüm? Allah'ını seversen öldüm. Yürü, göstersin. Ben neredeydim? Birisi yazsın. Ya gidip su mu alacağım ya? Burada su. Ananı siktirmemeyelim bir daha. Beyler! Buranın aybesini alın.
You read him. Oksik
Ben
Makaisen
bunu
Fair
bir
Imlisini
kedi
Veya
yazacağım.
Tapta Sanu Kulan.
Buranın kolumu. Ben bulabilsem. Şefman.
Gondor Lessicality. Slap you read him. Oksik Mekaisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sanu. Sobit Ekran. Gondor Lessicality. Slash. Letty Jiren Ve Gondor Mekaisen Enter Tasuna Basin.
Oyunu durdu.
Sobit Ekran. Gondor Lessicality. Dunya. Gondor Lessicality. Dunya Balan Neptas. Gondor Lessicality. Gondorelesicality,
Saat
Dunya
içinde
Balam
bakıyoruz
Nuktas
abi bunun
Minecraft.
fırsatlarını. Kapını kapat.
Gondorelesicality, Gondorelesicality, Dunya Balam Nuktas Minecraft Overworld Boyutunda.
Tip bir kakaylı lanetler.
Gondorelesicality, Gondorelesicality, Dunya Balam Nuktas Minecraft. Gondorelesicality, Dunya Balam Nuktas Minecraft Overworld Boyutunda 41, 87,
O ikisi mi
13.
bari? Sulikle. Sulikle yeniliyor. Bir dakika suyumu içtiriyorum.
Gondorelesicality, Gondorelesicality,
Kendi bunu
Gondorelesicality,
kaydedeceğim. Kim izliyor? Biri izleyebilir mi? Biri izleyebilir mi? Bu da mısınız?
Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlasini Vaya Tapt Isunu Kulan. Thirty-one Dimays Deagle My Dai or Key Dunya Balan Nuktas Minecraft Overworld Boyutunda 41, 87, 13,
Like'ını buradaysanız
0.0,
like'ınızı istiyorum.
0.0 Ulra K Arland.
Yayınım gitmesi hayır. Chat niye yüklemiyor chat? Alo. Chat'im niye yüklemiyor? Ben niye yönetici değilim? Kendi kendime mod. Bağırmıyor. Tetiklenmesine bağırıyor. Yöneticiydim diye hesabımda ya. Yönetici. Yönetici be. Standart istiyorum. Olsun Fırat ağlamak sevenleri engellesin. Eğer arada bir delirirse. Başım ağrıyor. Emin ederim başım ağrıyor. Minecraft'a devam edince beni artık amına kodumun izleyicileri. Tabletler ücretleyle ne alakası var amına kodumun Microsoft edicisi. Eğer Allah tabii kısmet ederse 21'ye hadi 21'e kadar oyunumuzu bitireceğiz. Soru cevap veremiyorum size. Ne yaptıysa ne ettiyse soru cevabı açtıramadım ya.
Oyun menişu. Oksik mekaysen fer imlisini veya tapta sanukulan.
Pardon.
Uredim. Oksik mekaysen fer imlisini veya tapta sanukulan.
Ananı var mı?
So Gondoralesic ilti /t EP Gondoralesic ilti Gondoralesic ilti /TP 418713 31 Demays Deagle Mike 41.500000 87.000000 13.500000 Kanamuna and Land. Uredem. Oksik mekaysen fer imlisini veya tapta sanukulan. Uredem. Gondoralesic ilti /time set day. Zaman 1000 Olarak Ayarland. Uredem. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesik ilti. /tick. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. /tick. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. /tick sprint 100D. Oyun kosweer. Uredem. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. Sobit Gondoralesik ilti. Mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Gondoralesik ilti. /give. Shulker kudasu. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. /give 31 d mays d. Gondoralesik ilti. /give 31 d mays deagle Shulker kudasu. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Shulker kudasu. Oksik mekisen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan.
Kim attı bir mesaj?
You read him. Oksik mek isen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan.
Şimdi ben sana abone oluyorum, yayınımı izlemeye devam et. Biraz da tek oynayalım. Pardon. Abonelerimle yani sizlerle birlikte oynayacağız. Yeni gelenlere modumuzu verelim. Bir dakika, ana çalınımı demem lazım. Bu yedek çalınım. Bu ne alaka Brownie? Bu ne alaka? Evet. Oğlum o sesliye ses dediğiniz biz yayla onu diyebiliriz arada bir ama önemli bir şeyler olunca alı diyebiliriz. Sesim niye böyle hala boğazım ağrımaya devam ediyor benim ya. Geçmiş olsun üzülürüm. Like atmayı unutmayın bize bağla. Hemen Brownie arkadaşımıza. Brownie yönetici verdim. Stand-up moderatörlerin yetkilerine sahiptir. Ayrıca engellenen kelimelerini görebilir ve canlı yayında sohbet modlarını değiştirebilirsin. Ya sen stand-up vereceğim. Ben bunu veririm senin için. Evet, Brownie hatta tiranniliğiyle artık moderatörü var. Olayı.
Shulker kudasu. Oksik mek. Shulker kudasu. Oksik. Kudasu. Oksik mek isen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Gondoralesic ILT. Gondoralesic ILT. /time set day. Soket ekran. Gondoralesic ILT. Gondoralesic ILT. Gondoralesic ILT. /give 31 d mays deagle. Gondoralesic ILT. /give 31 d mays d. Soket ekran. Soket ekran. Gondoralesic ILT. /tick sprint 100d. Birim zaman kosa so kesinta yuridald. Oyun koswir. You read him. Oksik mek isen fer imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Soket ekran. Gondoralesic ILT. /give 31 d mays deagle my bucket 16. 31 d mays deagle my oyan kusuna 16 kova veraldi.
Öyle bir zannedip ki yemeğimi de yiyorum Minecraft'ta. Öleceğim.
You read him. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu
Tamam.
kulan. All done. Oksik mek is. Oynamaya hazır.
Onu hatırla bir. Sınırsız yapacağım. Başlayalım. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16
Kaçırıyorsunuz.
Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Gondoralesic ilti.
Tamam be.
All done. Oynamaya hazır. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fer imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fer imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen, sobit ekran.
Küreğimizi alalım.
Gondoralesik ilti, slash, Gondoralesik ilti, slash, Gondoralesik ilti, slash, Gondoralesik ilti. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesik 14 Wonderiden 8. 14 Wonderiden 6. Sicildy, Minecraft, Uredem. Gondorales 14 Wonderiden 14 Gondoralesik ilti, slash give 31 demays deagle my Minecraft stone underscore shovel. 31 demays deagle my oyan kusuna 1 tas correct veraldi. Yeniden kan landmanuktas a yarland. Sobit ekran. Leti jiren ve gonder mek isen enter tasuna basen.
Ben burayı tarla yapacağım.
Uredem. Oksik mek isen fer imlasini veya tapta sunu kulan. read him. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesik ilti. Gondoralesik ilti. /give. Gondoralesik ilti. /give 31 d mayas deagle 5 1 5. Sisildi. Gondoralesik ilti. Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunukulan. 31 d mayas deagle might. Tohumlo bur yerjalisamini yacht. Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunukulan.
Böyle alıp bana mı geliyor? Selam. Abone olursan mod vereceğim. Şimdi modu, şimdi mod.
Oyun men.
Bana aboneymişsin. Bu da kimdir ha?
Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini veya tapta sunuk. Gondoralesik ilti. /game mode. Gond. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesik ilti. Uredem. Ijaya era kutuya duzanal, Kim. Gondoralesik ilti, / game mode surviva. Oyun modunuz hayata kalma modu olarak ayarland. Sobit ekran. Leti jiren ve gondor mek isen enter tasuna basn. Sobit ekran. Gondor. Gondor. Gondoralesik ilti, / Gondoralesik ilti, / tick sprint 31d. Gondoralesik. Gondoralesik ilti, / tick sprint 31d. Oyun koswir. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Uredem. Oksik mek isen. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tap. Uredem. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan. Oyun menüsü.
Bir dakika sesim biraz kısıldı.
Oyun
Bazen
menüsü.
yüksek ses olmasın diye.
Oksik mek isen fair imlisini veya tapta sunu kulan.
Ya devam ediyor mu hala?
Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini vaya tabta sunu kulan. Yeniden kan landmanuktas ayarland. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da uyu yabilirsin. Sodska sealeri vaya fritnal havalar da Oldun. Oynamaya hazır. Gondaralesik ilti, / game mode creative. Oyun modunas yarisi mod olarak ayarland. Syar tukar. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini vaya tabta sunu kulan. Syar tukar. Oksik mek isen fair imlisini vaya tabta sunu kulan. Sobit Gondaralesik ilti, / game mode survival. Oyun modunas hayata kalma modu olarak ayarland. So Gondaralesik ilti. Gondaralesik ilti, / tick sprint stop. Server, Huslandvermasani yed 20 t so 75 1 Gon Gon Gon Gon Gon Gondor Gon Gondor Gondoralesic ILT Gondoralesic Gondoralesic ILT / tick freeze Oyun dondu roldu. Sobit Gondoralesic ILT / tick Gondoralesic ILT / tick unfreeze Oyun normal a liar. Oyun menişu. KDVE ana menuyi dontisu. Ekran OGC, Uredim. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesic ILT / tick sprint stop. Gondoralesic ILT / game mode creative. Uredim. Oksik mekisen fair imlisini ve Uredim. Ejaya era kutuya duzinal, end. Uredim. Ejaya era kutuya duzinal, n. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesic ILT. Sobit ekran. Gondoralesic ILT / Uredim. Oksik mekisen fair imlisini ve tapta sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik mekisen fair imlisini ve tapta sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik mekisen fair imlisini ve tapta sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik mek isen fair imlasini vaya tabta sunukulan. I see the player you mean. 231 Dimays Deagle My. 3 Yes. Take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. 2 That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. 3 I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. 2 It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. 3 That is how it chooses to imagine many things, when it is deep in the dream of a game. 2 Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible. And less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. 3 They used to hear voices. Before players could read. Back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches, and warlocks. Players dreamed they flew through the air, on sticks powered by demons. 2 What did this player dream? 3 This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. 2 Ha, the original interface. A million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create, in the reality behind the screen? 3 It worked, with a million others, to sculpt a true world in a fold of the FKXXXXXX3, and created a FKXXXXXX3 for FKXXXXX3, in the FKXXX3. 2 It cannot read that thought. 3 No. It has not yet achieved the highest level. That, it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. 2 Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? 3 Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. 2 But there are times it is sad, in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. 3 To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. 2 Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them, they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear. 3 It reads our thoughts. 2 Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely FKXXXXX2 and FKXXXXX2. I wish to tell them that they are FKXXX2 in the FKXXXXX2. They see so little of reality, in their long dream. 3 And yet they play the game. 2 But it would be so easy to tell them. 3 Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. 2 I will not tell the player how to live. 3 The player is growing restless. 2 I will tell the player a story. 3 But not the truth. 2 No. A story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words. Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. 3 Give it a body, again. 2 Yes. Player. 3 Use its name. 231 Dimays Deagle My. Player
Böyle
of
olmadı
games.
ya. Böyle bir diş
3 Good. 2 Take a breath, now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again, under gravity, in Respond in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. 3. Who are we? Once we were called
Müziği
Oyun
kapatayım.
Menişu.
Müziği
Ayarlar.
olursun.
Oksik Mecha. Controller. Music VESESC Snicklery. Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sunukulan. Ayarlar. Music VE Cecilar, Oyun Menişu. Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sunukulan. Uredim. Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sunukulan. Oynamaya hazır. Uredim. Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sunukulan.
Böyle bitiş mi olur bir daha?
Oyun Menişu. Dunya K Dili Year. Gasur Sees Oturum. Ana Menu. Sonraki Ogaj Mek. Dunya Olusumu Isen Hajalan Lear. Yeni Sonraki Zorluk. Zorluk. Kola Itasu. Zero. 0%. 60. 30%. 58%. 58%. 100%. Oynamaya hazır. Gondoralesik Ilti. Gondoralesik Ilti. /game. Gondoralesik Ilti. /game. Uredim. Oyun Menişu. Oksik. Uredim. Oksik Mekisen Fair Imlisini Veya Tapta Sunukulan. Ijaya Ara Kutuya Duzinal. End. 31 Dime is Deagle my son, Shalisa mini yacht. Oinamaya Hazra. I see the player you mean. 231 Dime is Deagle my. 3 Yes. Take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. 2 That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. 3 I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. 2 It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. 3 That is how it chooses to imagine many things, when it is deep in the dream of a game. 2 Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible. And less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. 3 They used to hear voices. Before players could read. Back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches, and warlocks. And players dreamed they flew through the air, on sticks powered by demons. 2 What did this player dream? 3 This player dreamed of sunlight and trees. Of fire and water. It dreamed it created. And it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. 2 Ha, the original interface. A million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create, in the reality behind the screen? 3 It worked, with a million others, to sculpt a true world in a fold of the FKXXXXXX3, and created a FKXXXXXX3 for FKXXXXX3, in the FKXXX3. 2 It cannot read that thought. 3 No. It has not yet achieved the highest level. That, it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. 2 Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? 3 Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. 2 But there are times it is sad, in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its sad creation for reality. 3 To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. 2 Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them, they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them to speak the word they fear. 3 It reads our thoughts. 2 Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely FKXXXXX2 and FKXXXXX2. I wish to tell them that they are FKXXX2 in the FKXXXXX2. They see so little of reality, in their long dream. 3 And yet they play the game. 2 But it would be so easy to tell them. 3 Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. 2 I will not tell the player how to live. 3 The player is growing restless. 2 I will tell the player a story. 3 But not the truth. 2 No. A story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words. Not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. 3 Give it a body, again. 2 Yes. Player. 3 Use its name. 231 Dime is Deagle my. Player of games. 3 Good. 2 Take a breath, now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again, under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. 3. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father Sun, Mother Moon. Ancestral spirits, animal spirits. Jinn. Ghosts. The Green Man. Then gods, demons. Angels. Poltergeists. Aliens, extraterrestrials. Leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. 2. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin, and throw light on you? To see you, player. To know you. And to be known. I shall tell you a story. 2. Once upon a time, there was a player. 3. The player was you, 31 Dimays Deagle Mai. 2. Sometimes it thought itself human, on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. 2. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner, on the surface of a world that was flat, and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. 3. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. 2. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things, in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, then woke from that into a third. 3. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. 2. Let us go back. 2. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms, she drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player, in her body. 2. And the player awoke, from the warm, dark world of its mother's body, into the long dream. 2. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code a billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. 3. You are the player. The story. The program. The human. Made from nothing but milk and love. 2. Let us go further back. 2. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created, long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player, 2, is information from a star. And the player moves through a story, which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian, on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus, that exists inside a small, private world created by the player, who inhabits a universe created by 3. Shush. Sometimes the player created a small, private world that was soft and warm and simple. Sometimes hard, and cold, and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy, moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. 2. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. 2. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. 3. You are the player, reading words. 2. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen. Decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been real, the player was alive. 3. You are alive. 2. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. 3. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. 2. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. 3. And the universe said I love you. 2. And the universe said you have played the game well. 3. And the universe said everything you need is within you. 2. And the universe said you are stronger than you know. 3. And the universe said you are the daylight. 2. And the universe said you are the night. 3. And the universe said the darkness you fight is within you. 2. And the universe said the light you seek is within you. 3. And the universe said you are not alone. 2. And the universe said you are not separate from every other thing. 3. And the universe said you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. 2. And the universe said I love you because you are love. 3. And the game was over and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe. And the player was love. 3. You are the player. 2. Wake up. Mohang Studios. Mohang Studios Leadership. Studio Head. Kayleen Walters. Chief Operating Officer. Annie Chen. Head of Brand, Growth and Partnerships. Ada Duan. Head of Minecraft Game Experience. Ryan B. Cooper. Chief of Staff. Amy Stillion. Chief Creative Officer. Jens Bergensten. Head of Franchise Product Strategy. Scott Del Oso. Head of People Operations. Emma Brandt. Design. Game Director, Minecraft. Agnes Larson. Creative Director, Brand. Marcus Toivonen. Creative Director. John Yamamoto. Creative Directors, Games. Craig Lee. Magnus Nedfors. Mans Olsen. Creative Director, Entertainment. Torfi Franz Olofsson. Creative Managers. Alex McLeod. Rasmus Eriksson. Samir Balarbi. Design Directors. Antti Mary Luato. Laura de Loreans Garcia. Orvar Haldersson. Design Managers. Art Usher. Jesper Staffjord. Robin Haydeen. Lead Game Designers. Corey Skeviak. Daniel Jansen. Guillaume Ross. Matthew Gatland. Nicole Lee. Rob Poershka. Robin V. Vincent. Oladzisla Charnas. Game Designers. Brandon Pierce. Christian Berg. Colton Phillips. Dana Lee, Insight Global, Inc. Giuseppe Libonati, Insight Global, Inc. Justice Mealer, Insight Global, Inc. Catherine Durkin, Insight Global, Inc. Kelsey Howard. Kyle Wood, Insight Global, Inc. Mark Anthony Esperagosa, Insight Global, Inc. Michael Soderqvist. Michael Stagnita. Nir Vaknin. Steve Enos. Tate Sliva, Insight Global, Inc. Todd Pang. Narrative Director. Kevin Grace. Narrative Director, Entertainment. Alex Wiltshire. User Experience Design Directors. Anna Wendelin. Carlos Liddon. User Experience Design Leads. Josephine Lindqvist. UNN Swanstrom. User Experience Designers. Axel Englund. Alejandra Ricciardi, Globant. Hajar Harda. Imani Ricks. Jem Alexander. Carolyn Pedersen. Margot Lockhornet. Sebastian Melcher Hedman. Tom Keen. Programming. Technical Directors. Michael J. Odt. Stefan Anel. Engineering Director. Matthias Eriksson. Engineering Director, Franchise Technologies and Services. Jeff Ebersol. Engineering Director, Growth Products. Lawrence M. Sanchez II. Engineering Director, Internal New Games. Aisling Canton. Engineering Directors, Bedrock Platform. Jeff McCune. Vince Curley. Engineering Manager, Franchise Services. Matt Hawley. Engineering Managers. Christian Diefenbach. Alina Dittner. Eleanor Weig. Elvira Milentayeva. Eric Wallen. Eric Ron Lund. Fanny P. Vadayo Herrera. Hironit Moncheve. Henrik Savenstedt. Joel Bergman. Jonas Johnson. Jonas Keating. Lai Fujita. Magnus Poop de la Bellicasa Christensen. Nick Horvath. Per Sali. Rigel Nerith. Tanya Reinhardt, Ascendian, Inc. Lead Software Engineers. Bill Carlson. Brian Schwartz. Brock Davis. Brian Yeo. Chris Bahana. Dan Simhold. David Carlton. David Cowan. Derek Price. Gary McLaughlin. Henning Erlandson. Jake Shirley. Jose Marcos de Oliveira. Kanita Rani Yar. Lauren Hoffman. Mason McCuskey. Matt Cooley. Max Bouches. Nicholas Grazik. Paul Crawford. River Gillis. Ryan Burns. Torborn Allard. Yash Shroff. Technical Leads. Andrew Marr. Anton Arbring. Dan Mock. David E. Kerman. Felix Jones. Garrett Allen. Yame I. O'Sullivan. Jacob Ryden. James S. Yarrow. Jeffrey Cumley. Joe Brockhouse. Mangal Srinivasamurthy. Michael Krantz. Michael Stoik. Mikhail Hedberg. Nick Burlingame. Oleg Kozitsin. Patrick McGannon. Paulo Raganha. Rafael Landaverde. Robert Sanchez. Robert Chidal. Sulo. Tristan Schneider. Zhengyu Zhang. Software Engineers. AJ Fairfield. Abhinav Jain, Ascendian, Inc. Abhishek Talati, Ascendian, Inc. Abhinaya Sambandam, Ascendian, Inc. Addison Kaufman. Adrian Ferrer, Insight Global, Inc. Adrian Stur, Globant. Aileen Hadsell. Ajit Belkande, Ascendian, Inc. Alec Chan. Alejandro Rosales Martinez, Artec Consulting, LLC. Alex Carvalho Camargo, Ascendian, Inc. Alex Schudberg. Alex Troyer. Alex Wouters, Insight Global, Inc. Alexander Kauford, Insight Global, Inc. Alexander Torstling. Alexandru Boru, Globant. Ali Yassiri, Netlight. Alvaro Garcia Gutierrez, Globant. Alvi Akash, Ascendian, Inc. Amy Bernhoft. Andres Altamirano Montealvo. Andrew Griffin. Anna Parney. Anthony Sopkow, Ascendian, Inc. Anthony Young. Antonino Liconti. Apurva Raman. Ashvin Brahmarautho, Ascendian, Inc. Austin Shathong, Insight Global, Inc. Ahyana Rashida Uluwatoyan Ajay. Bartosz Bach. Billy Schoberg. Bjorn Larson. Brian Lugger. Brian Diniski. Cameron Chansey, Insight Global, Inc. Chad George. Chad Myers. Chloe Basel. Chris Mitley. Chris Sedar. Christian A. Decker. Christopher Missley. Sierra Shaw. Corey Goodman, Insight Global, Inc. Corey Smith, Insight Global, Inc. Craig Stein. Dana Zhu. Daniel Lobo. Daniel Stevens. Detry Yu. David Rice, Ascendian, Inc. David Weston. Declan Hopkins. Dimitro Safonov, Dominic da Costa, Dragos Bogdan, Globant, Dylan Johansson, Dylan Ross, Insight Global, Inc. Elizabeth Gang NS, Emma Vilmos, Eric Grimsborn, Netlight, Eric Johnston, Eric Remire, Eric Chagrin, Eric Walston, Erickson Gonzalez, Globant, Eric M. Schultz, Francisco Alejandro Garcia Sabata, Georgi I. Fry Gavrichev, Gilherme Recky Cardozo, Gunnar Headley, Gustav Taxon, Harold Johansson, A. Bear Pinacerna, Artec Consulting, LLC, Hector M. Arriaga Pineda, Hector M. Lanos 3, Hedvig Falstedt, Netlight, Juanio Shao, Hugo Hagland, Ian Gaither, Isaac Dayton, Isaiah Dickinson, Insight Global, Inc. Jaffer Sheriff, Jacek Wokoes, Jacob Presley, Insight Global, Inc. Jamie Vargas, James Friedenberg, Insight Global, Inc. James G. Moore, James Nichols, Jamie Fristrom, Javier Castro Landaverde, Artec Consulting, LLC. Jeremy Robinson, Insight Global, Inc. Jessica Chen, Jifeng Zhang, Jillian Paulson, Jithan Hoji Onkanatu, Ascendian, Inc. Johan Inman, Johannes Bush, John Littlewood, Mirado Consulting, John Mega, Jonas Eriksson, Jonas Johansson, Jordan Maxwell, Insight Global, Inc. Jose Carlos Bellido, Joseph Hollow, Globant, Julio Nova Rafain, Justin Watkins, Khalil Harper, Kieran Beersing Vasquez, Netlight, Kirsten Springer, Kyle Schwenk, Lena Jusso, Lorenzo Vigano, Marco Balabio, Mark Elling, Ascendian, Inc. Mark Rowland, Insight Global, Inc. Marcus Gustafsson, Marcus Winrath, Marlon Huber Smith, Martin Hornqvist, Martin Moe, Matijas Matijevic, Matt Staubus, Matthew Clahasi, Max Peria During, Maxime Lebrot, Michael Davidson, Insight Global, Inc. Michael Oliveira Silva, Michael Seidel, Michelle Bird, Michelle Rosenbarka, Insight Global, Inc. Mike Swartz, Miles Mbo, Molly Fleming, Mona Elfalo, Ascendian, Inc. Natalie Mueller, Nathan Adams, Nicholas Curtis, Nico Suc, Nicholas Del Fiorentino, Globant, Nicholas Erhard Olsen, Nile Karaoglu, Nishith Gadaya, Ascendian, Inc. Odin Stark, Omar El Gamel, Oscar Akison, Oscar Anderson, Netlight, Oswaldo Leva Barrientos, Par Axelson, Perth Parik, Ascendian, Inc. Patrick Tobin, Paul Skierman, Erson, Petter Gisselin, Petter Lundgren, Poia Ashraf, Netlight, Ragnar Rova, Rasmus Kolkvist, Rebecca Kolnews, Rebecca McFadden, Reese Sagan, Ascendian, Inc. Richard Merling, Richard Payne, Insight Global, Inc. Robert De Batista, Robert Hunt, Rodel Dela Cruz, Ascendian, Inc. Sam Hallam, Samuel Sage, Insight Global, Inc. Samuel Schimmel, Insight Global, Inc. Santasha Bhatt, Ascendian, Inc. Sarmis Strayonga, Globant, Sebastian Ross, Shane Pierce, Shipper Behira, Simon Fagerholm, Sophie Niska, Soundar B, Ascendian, Inc. Stoffer Taylor, Stefan Torstensen, Stephanie Wynn, Sunil Nikam, Ascendian, Inc. Tara Pratap, Taylor Federson, Tejas Shah, Therese Anderson, Timur Nazarav, Tobias Bigzelius, Transi Xiaoying Zhu, Tushar Patel, Ascendian, Inc. Tyler Fedoris, Insight Global, Inc. Vinay Kumar SB, Ascendian, Inc. Vincent Talaria, Vishnu Kumar, Ascendian, Inc. Wenfei Zhu, Wes Pasetti, Yubsara Mikanen, Zawar Alam, Ascendian, Inc. Production Head of Franchise Technologies and Services, Elvir Bhatai Jarajic. Executive Producer, Education, Alison Matthews. Executive Producers, Anita Sujarat, Frederick Telenius, Hai Shi, Angela Garniage, Klaas Hamarstrom, Niku Horhani, Director of Bedrock Platform, Dave Cohen, Director of Creator, Kayla Kinnunen, Director of Internal New Games, David Nishagen, Director of Minecraft Launcher, David Mark Siegel, Director of Minecraft Online and Marketplace, Travis Howland, Director of Minecraft Websites, Todd Baldwin, Director of Publishing and Licensing, Dennis Rise, Director of Trust and Safety, Carlos Figueiredo, Production Directors, Alina Skrinick, Bryant Hawthorne, Eric Taylor, Justin Edwards, Christina Ashmont, Marcus Bowden, Mike Amerlon, Molly Woodruff, Nathan Rose, Todd Stevens. Production Managers, Caroline Smith, Insight Global, Inc. Luis Cascanti. Production Leads, Carrie Doring, Milo Bengtson, Mona Land Goldberg, Tim Martle. Principal Producers, Melinda Knight, Solu. Producers, Aaron Hughes, Insight Global, Inc. Adrian Ostergaard, Angelika Zora Kozanek, Barrett Livingston, Brian G. Bonham, Carlos Naranjo, Don Bowden, Apex Systems, Inc. Ellen Rosland, Ellen Carlsten, Eric Carlshammer, Gareth Young, Hee Sung Koo, Hillary Good, Simplicity Consulting Incorporated, Jennifer Bosflug Dotson, Insight Global, Inc. Josephine Olsen, Kev Katona, Insight Global, Inc. Christina Barandi, Layla Bowman, Linda Dolan, Lisa Kemp, Marie Bustgard, Michael Scholland, Nicolette Suraga, Peter Denninger, Rakiv Joy, Ricardo Lenzi, Sarah Von Reis, Seo Hihong, Sophia Gothlan. Media Producers, Andreas Dea Svensson, Johan Pornung Kvarnemo, Sandra Skoon. Product Directors, Franchise Technologies and Services, Deanna Hearns, Sahir Herji. Product Manager Leads, Anna Lundgren, Candice Giffen, Divya Babuji, Justin Johnson. Product Managers, Ahmed Asif, August Caro, Barbara Konkinski, Carolina Broberg, Netlight, Dayon Dimmick, Donia Cooley White, Elliot Lee, Esteban Balbuena, Globant, Grace Young, Allegis Group Services, Inc. Jorge Alemán Rodriguez, Kara Kono, Carrie C. Whiteside, Kot Siegert, Katie Ellison, Liz Smith, Madeline Senka, Malti Tamerstrom, Mark Watson, Micah Myersco, Milena Gonzalez, Nicole Jinkvist, MVP Global UB, Rachel G. Stephen Scott, Tia de Lupan, Tori Tippin, Zerolina Mukherjee, Organizational Coach, Jenny Martinson, Genuine Coaching and Consulting UB, Release Management Lead, Josh Mulinax, Release Managers, Andrew Pritchard, Haley Dice, Hansen Consulting Group, Inc., Joseph Panaxian, Apex Systems, Inc., Joshua Bullard, Christian Bjork Grimberg, Kyle Sullivan, Hansen Consulting Group, Inc., Technical Writers, Jeff Kim, Insight Global, Inc., Jill Hedden, Insight Global, Inc., Technical Program Manager Lead, Eric O'Delhine, Technical Program Managers, Andrea Lam Flannery, Aksa Rauth, Apex Systems, Inc., Benjamin Fall, Bobby OU, My312, LLC, Bryn Mendelsohn, Insight Global, Inc., Chloe Lee, My312, LLC, Daniel Stewart, David Yeho, My312, LLC, Diana Lind, Harvey Nash, Inc., Dylan Kesselring, Elizabeth Carty, Insight Global, Inc., Garbo Chan, My312, LLC, James Gregory, Jared Dowden, Ascendian, Inc., Kay Schaefer, Lauren Henderson, Mabel Chan, My312, LLC, Timothy Maida, Aquant, LLC, Tina Lin, Ascendian, Inc., William Weber, Apex Systems, Inc., Playtest Coordinator, Jonathan Carroll, Insight Global, Inc., Visual Arts, Creative Leads, Eric Gestrelius, Johan Aronson, Martin Johansson He, Art Directors, Amanda Strom, Philip Keatley Toms, Jasper Borstra, Julian Kerr, Marcus Carlson Frost, Nini Landon, Seung Sung, Sharon Kwan, Ulys Linder, Art Manager, Magdalena Berglind, Artist Leads, Alexandra Dogaru, Evelina Kolavu, Joel Garvin, Megan Dumford, Michael A. Pollies, Michael Newman, Artists, Adam Sellerfers, Amelie Jarenheed, Brandon Corvez, 10 Gun Design, Inc., Celine Presto, Harvey Nash, Inc., Chase Farthing, Allegis Group Services, Inc., Chi Wong, Christian Nordgren, Christina Dolan, Aquant, LLC, Christina Bravo Amigay, Dana Mack, Harvey Nash, Inc., Jen Cariaga, Jesse Munguia, Kirk Barnett, Lauren Bravo Kohler, Margarita Sanchez, Allegis Group Services, Inc., Mattis Graham, Morten Rasmussen, Noam Briner, Peter Sheff, Rodrigo Corvalan Vivides, Sarah Boving, Scott Job, Allegis Group Services, Inc., Stephanie Nanariello, Harvey Nash, Inc., Technical Artists, Brendan Sully Sullivan, Dan Son, Product Design Leads, Connor Burtis, Ryan Sand, Will Kraus, Product Designers, Adrian Ward, Deborah Martins, Laura Pomroth, Aro Ocampo, Allegis Group Services, Inc., Timothy Lusk, Allegis Group Services, Inc., Graphic Designers, Caitlin Wilhoit, 10 Gun Design, Inc., Isaac De Jong, Audio Directors, Peter Haunt, Samuel Aberg, Sound Designers, Sandra Carlson, Tharik Roshan, Tom Kozelnik Olofsson, Music composed by Aaron Karof, Amos Roddy, Daniel Rosenfeld, Kumi Tanioka, Lena Rain. Music Supervisors: Kyle Hopkins, Maya Hafon Cordova. Quality Assessment: Quality Director, Franchise Technologies and Services, Matthew Ng. Quality Manager: David Fries. Quality Leads: Joe Whitman, Mimi Homestead. Quality Engineers: Agatha Monk, Aidon Bauer, Alyssa Liu, Angela Ong, Arkita Kaney, Chris Wolfel, Christina Tran, Dalrek Davis, Eric Davis, Lisa Porter, Mark McAllister, Melissa Moorhead, Michelle Hyde, Mike Su, Tom Brisbane, Tom French. Quality Assessment Specialists: Bjorn Philipson, Matthew Dryden. All Personnel. Program Managers: Bill Brewster, Experis, Darren Benskin, Experis, Dave Watkins, Experis, John Doyle, Experis, Louis Reed, Experis. Onur Analdi, Test Director. Angelica Morris, Experis. Test Managers: Ben Farley, Experis, Emily Lovering, Experis, Matias Kaluza, Lionbridge, Powell Pikarski, Lionbridge, Rassen Browder, Experis, Tyler Lovemark, Experis. Team Leads: Iwana Ciesla, Lionbridge, Michael Slawak, Lionbridge, Paulina Paldina, Lionbridge, Piotr Jasinski, Lionbridge, Witold Matejewski, Lionbridge. Test Leads: Adam Ranowski, Lionbridge, Benjamin Souza, Experis, Daniel March, Lionbridge, Kamil Zakarzuski, Lionbridge, Maria Beruba, Experis, Santiago Quinio, Experis. Test Automation Engineers: Lucas Merak, Lionbridge, Marcin Kudny, Lionbridge, Michael Nowak, Lionbridge. Software Test Engineers: Ada Kiertkowska, Lionbridge, Adam Dubois, Experis, Adam Rachkovsky, Lionbridge, Agata Tiger Kowalik, Lionbridge, Albert Wojciechowski, Lionbridge, Alexandra Traczyk, Lionbridge, Alex Vu, Experis, Amelia Rozberska, Lionbridge, Bartlomiej Krapinski, Lionbridge, Bartlomiej Labakai, Lionbridge, Bartlomiej Mathia, Lionbridge, Bartoszek Perzak, Lionbridge, Blazej Rajewski, Lionbridge, Cezary Romecki, Lionbridge, Damian Galicki, Lionbridge, Daniel Poziadala, Lionbridge, Daniel Tazeler, Lionbridge, David Deans, Experis, Eric Izuriata, Experis, Gabe Castro, Experis, Gabriel Mraz, Lionbridge, Henrik Ackler, Lionbridge, Isaac Villagomez, Lionbridge, Jakub Baginski, Lionbridge, Jakub Opolinski, Lionbridge, Jordan Heradia, Experis, Joseph Kuhn, Experis, Julie Tucker, Experis, Katarzyna Pastor, Lionbridge, Krzysztof Gorski, Lionbridge, Logan Marshall Medlock, Experis, Lukas Jankowski, Lionbridge, Lukas Michalak, Lionbridge, Marcin Klimuk, Lionbridge, Marcin Krysiak, Lionbridge, Marcin Roslin, Lionbridge, Matias Mixa, Lionbridge, Michaela Reed, Experis, Mikolaj Gruzlinski, Lionbridge, Piotr Burkowski, Lionbridge, Piotr Gruszczynski, Lionbridge, Piotr Orlowski, Lionbridge, Richard Withrow, Experis, Robert Bergeron, Experis, Ryan Weint, Experis, Sebastian Pola Nica, Lionbridge, Sviatoslav Porobinskyi, Lionbridge, Weronika Sagenfeld, Lion Bridge. Witold Janishevsky Skup, Lion Bridge. Test Associates. Adam Zakowski, Lion Bridge. Adrian Jakobzak, Lion Bridge. Agata Stelmach, Lion Bridge. Agnieszka Sobieszuk, Lion Bridge. A. Batya Lems, Lion Bridge. Alan Katowski, Lion Bridge. Alexander Borisiuk, Lion Bridge. Alexander Syarasinski, Lion Bridge. Alexander Zigir, Lion Bridge. Alexandra Jakuboska, Lion Bridge. Alexandra Stelmach, Lion Bridge. Alex Neeson, Insight Global, Inc. Alexei Solopov, Lion Bridge. Andrew McFarland, Lion Bridge. Anzelika Kurak, Lion Bridge. Aneta Wojnicka, Lion Bridge. Anna Gordon, Lion Bridge. Anna Gutowska, Lion Bridge. Anna Zakara, Lion Bridge. Anthony Lopez, Lion Bridge. Anthony Zem, Lion Bridge. Antoni Kosterzua, Lion Bridge. Arkadiusz Zarnecki, Lion Bridge. Arkadiusz Kretisinski, Lion Bridge. Artem Matvievsky, Lion Bridge. Ada Helvatioglu, Lion Bridge. Barbara Rutkowska, Lion Bridge. Bartlomiej Slodkowski, Lion Bridge. Bartlomiej Trishkovsky, Lion Bridge. Bartlomiej Wysocki. Bartosz Pasiorkiuaz, Lion Bridge. Bartosz Pakudin, Lion Bridge. Bartosz Soinski, Lion Bridge. Bartosz Stasszak, Lion Bridge. Bartosz Swiderski, Lion Bridge. Bartosz Waleskiuaz, Lion Bridge. Brady Smith, Lion Bridge. Burton Groves, Lion Bridge. Casey Nelson, Lion Bridge. Casper Sparks, Insight Global, Inc. Kassan Francois, Lion Bridge. Damian Rokosh, Lion Bridge. Damian Spisinski, Lion Bridge. Damian Sztyk, Lion Bridge. Daniel Niewiadomski, Lion Bridge. David Grizin, Lion Bridge. Dominik Zwolinski, Lion Bridge. Amir Ali Misiratov, Lion Bridge. Ava Murska, Lion Bridge. Philip Busloas, Lion Bridge. Philip Furley, Lion Bridge. Francis Xirka, Lion Bridge. Gabriel Wisniewski, Lion Bridge. Hayden Dalton, Lion Bridge. Hubert Uberman, Lion Bridge. Igor Bogusiewicz, Lion Bridge. Igor Grabski, Lion Bridge. Igor Niewiadomski, Lion Bridge. Jacek Mistel, Lion Bridge. Jacob Childers, Experis. Jacob Otto, Lion Bridge. Jakub Babinski, Lion Bridge. Jakub Bilaniuk, Lion Bridge. Jakub Gornicki, Lion Bridge. Jakub Grizabiz, Lion Bridge. Jakub Istinoaz, Lion Bridge. Jakub Lukiuaz, Lion Bridge. Jakub Malinowski, Lion Bridge. Jakub Mirzaevsky, Lion Bridge. Jakub Mihulka, Lion Bridge. Jakub Obstoski, Lion Bridge. Jakub Aucharzak, Lion Bridge. Jakub Piakert, Lion Bridge. Jakub Puzio, Lion Bridge. Jakub Syarasinski, Lion Bridge. Jakub Tabasahusky, Lion Bridge. Jakub Weech, Lion Bridge. Jakub Wojciechowski, Lion Bridge. Jakub Zgajewski, Lion Bridge. Jan Gorski, Lion Bridge. Jan Kaminsky, Lion Bridge. Jan Ozarchik, Lion Bridge. Jan Tomaszewski, Lion Bridge. Yaroslaw Gasinski, Lion Bridge. Jessica Stevenson, Lion Bridge. Joanna Kosut, Lion Bridge. Julia Fishback, Lion Bridge. Julia Jozwiak, Lion Bridge. Kikbor Bujakowski, Lion Bridge. Kikbor Goslowski, Lion Bridge. Kikbor Pa, Lion Bridge. Kikbor Plani, Lion Bridge. Kikbor Senkois, Lion Bridge. Kamil Zymanski, Lion Bridge. Cameron Akundov, Lion Bridge. Kansas Spence, Exparis. Carol Kopak, Lion Bridge. Carolina Petras, Lion Bridge. Carolina Prekarat, Lion Bridge. Carolina Zalschik, Lion Bridge. KM Vimbai, Lion Bridge. King Abanasiuk, Lion Bridge. Klim Kuznetsov, Lion Bridge. Konrad Jusinski, Lion Bridge. Konrad Krashinsky, Lion Bridge. Konrad Pierzanowski, Lion Bridge. Christoph Badger, Lion Bridge. Kuba Karakula, Lion Bridge. Kyrilo Kuniskyi, Lion Bridge. Laura Androziuk, Lion Bridge. Lukas Machkrowski, Lion Bridge. Lukas Sterna, Lion Bridge. Maciej Bielecki, Lion Bridge. Maciej Ginter, Lion Bridge. Maciej Michaluk, Lion Bridge. Maciej Pieselski, Lion Bridge. Maciej Wanuk, Lion Bridge. Maciej Wojcik, Lion Bridge. Magdalena Orzilowska, Lion Bridge. Magdalena Warduk, Lion Bridge. Maha Piatek, Lion Bridge. Maximilian Fabjanchuk Niemirski, Lion Bridge. Maximilian Kubiak, Lion Bridge. Maximilian Skalski, Lion Bridge. Maximilian Zidlik, Lion Bridge. Malachi Wilson, Lion Bridge. Maliki Wilson, Lion Bridge. Marceli Naskritsky, Lion Bridge. Marcin Kubicki, Lion Bridge. Marcin Pashkowicz, Lion Bridge. Marcin Sloniuski, Lion Bridge. Margarita Yelsukova, Lion Bridge. Marian Boyarsky, Lion Bridge. Marta Chwarnik, Lion Bridge. Martina Zachepanska, Lion Bridge. Matias Borowski, Lion Bridge. Matias Iwaniuk, Lion Bridge. Matias Koryat, Lion Bridge. Matias Panek, Lion Bridge. Matias Radzinski, Lion Bridge. Matias Swiki, Lion Bridge. Max Stein, Exparis. Michael Kiertkowski, Lion Bridge. Michael Kowalik, Lion Bridge. Michael Perzistup, Lion Bridge. Michael Sabianek, Lion Bridge. Mikolaj Blazajewski, Lion Bridge. Mikolaj Polak, Lion Bridge. Milena Olisijuk, Lion Bridge. Mikhailo Prokhorov, Lion Bridge. Natalia Walchinska, Lion Bridge. Nikola Yaniak, Lion Bridge. Odo Perzechka, Lion Bridge. Alexandra Lahin, Lion Bridge. Alexei Hrabovsky, Lion Bridge. Oscar Wiktorowas, Lion Bridge. Oscar Zarovsky, Lion Bridge. Patrik Jadwojak, Lion Bridge. Patrik Karwowski, Lion Bridge. Patrik Kubazuski, Lion Bridge. Patrik Pikarski, Lion Bridge. Powell Kalita, Lion Bridge. Powell Wojcik, Lion Bridge. Powell Zwolinski, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Damyuk, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Galecki, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Kompa, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Krusowis, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Mudrik, Lion Bridge. Pyotr Safranowski, Lion Bridge. Platon Ogarev, Lion Bridge. Perzimisław Rybicki, Lion Bridge. Perzimisław Wojtaszek, Lion Bridge. Radoslaw Chernysowski, Lion Bridge. Rafal Adamski, Lion Bridge. Rafal Golubiowski, Lion Bridge. Rafal Osa, Lion Bridge. Rafal Zoluski, Lion Bridge. Robert Zablotsky, Lion Bridge. Robert Zoluski, Lion Bridge. Sabina Akayagaman, Lion Bridge. Samantha Jidraitite, Lion Bridge. Samantha Glass, Insight Global, Inc. Sebastian Biagaj, Lion Bridge. Sebastian Esqueda, Exparis. Sebastian Luxak, Lion Bridge. Sebastian Mikalski, Lion Bridge. Stanislaw Swiderski, Lion Bridge. Zymon Barsis, Lion Bridge. Zymon Pilacha, Lion Bridge. Zymon Studenki, Lion Bridge. Thomas Jessup, Lion Bridge. Tim Radon Dubaniki, Lion Bridge. Tomaz Kubehka, Lion Bridge. Tomaz Pizacek, Lion Bridge. Doladzisla Kakniuk, Lion Bridge. Victrili Ashkevuk, Lion Bridge. Viktor Rona, Lion Bridge. Victoria Blazkevich, Lion Bridge. Victoria Brodzik, Lion Bridge. Victoria Haletkiuiz, Lion Bridge. Victoria Kasiazek, Lion Bridge. Victoria Zatyka, Lion Bridge. Wojciech Olszewski, Lion Bridge. Wojciech Perzugiecki, Lion Bridge. Wyatt Simmons, Lion Bridge. Yuli Est Furuk, Lion Bridge. Zofia Kosartseka, Lion Bridge. Zuzana Kreselwiz, Lion Bridge. User Research. User Research Lead. Deanne Adams. User Researcher. Sarah Santiago. Operations. Operations Director, Global. Shenlen B. Colby. Operations Director. Jewel Morelli. Operations Managers. Carolina Nillen. Michaela Ilons. Renee Wikander. Sheila Ho. Stephanie Golden, Insight Global, Inc. Operations Coordinator. Stephanie Forsberg. Creative Operations Director. Ulrika Silfverstolp. Creative Operations Manager. Isabella Bach. People Operations Managers. Adam Lemsio. Alexandra Olazajuk. Ani Gray. Brittany Petway. Catherine Hendricks. Georgia Mara. Joel Alvarote. Ludwig Mauberg Edenbach. HR Directors. Darcy Harpel. Natalie Graham. Human Resources. Line Thompson. Lindholm Ertz. Yvonne Zarin Mange. Talent Acquisition. Adam Konder, Insight Global, Inc. Jeff Guyton, Insight Global, Inc. Scott McPherson, Insight Global, Inc. Sophia Anderson. Executive Business Administrators. Dinah Divinagracia. Aaron Decker. Francine Jordan. Lovisa Grindelius. IT Managers. Jason Perry Minard. Renee Astorga. IT. Aaron Brindell, Experis. Aaron Ingram, Experis. Adam Barnett, Experis. Brian Hine, Experis. Daka Blixt, Tech Factory, AB. Eric Filarski, My312, LLC. Hannah Feilbagmady, Tech Factory, AB. Matthew Cha, My312, LLC. Shaggy Cervantes Pio. Tim Foster, My312, LLC. Zelda Cardinal, Academic Work IT AB. Lead Automation Support. Matthew C. Moreno. DevOps Engineer. Jordan Crockett, Allegis Group Services, Inc. Player Care. Director of Player Care. N. Quaranta. Player Support Program Leads. Alexandru Giaglia. Irfan Haubenstock. Jake Rigzis. Jen Peterson. Player Support Operations Manager. Justin Putnam, Apex Systems, Inc. Player Support. Angel de Aguiar, Apex Systems, Inc. Arturo Gutierrez, Apex Systems, Inc. Brianna Acosta, Apex Systems, Inc. Caleb Masters, Apex Systems, Inc. Chers Locke, Apex Systems, Inc. Chris Eels, Apex Systems, Inc. Daniel Coronel, Apex Systems, Inc. Gabriel Gonzalez, Apex Systems, Inc. Julia Osabampo, Apex Systems, Inc. Caroline Malik, Apex Systems, Inc. Mara Crozy, Apex Systems, Inc. Melinda Morales, Apex Systems, Inc. May Secheo, Apex Systems, Inc. Raul Garza, Apex Systems, Inc. Sarah Wiley, Apex Systems, Inc. Whitney Okafor, Apex Systems, Inc. Data Analytics, Player Analytics and Insights Director. Francisco Reyes, Data Science and Analytics Managers. Abby Gaddis, Duncan Davis, Laura Funa, Miguel Fierro, Data Engineering Manager. Bill Chisholm, Data and Analytics Lead. Smitha Menon, Analytics Environment Manager. Troy Honk, Analytics Environment Engineering. Lucas Newbert, Ascendian, Inc. Ryan Cox, Ascendian, Inc. Sebastian Sofisai, Whitney King, Fractal Analytics Inc. Data Science. Aaron Johnson, Alvaro Gilmoradillo, Axel Ornews, Baitrigu Shri, Krister Nordstrom, Grant Poinsat, Kent Go, Aquant, LLC, Kyle Iman, Matilda Tam, Matthew Skirvin, Pui Thajaka, Ramitha Kodakonda, Scott Graham, Siva Balantrapu, Hitachi Digital Services LLC, Swathi Sivadas, Tiana Ramirez, Kelly Mitchell Group, LLC, Usama bin Salim, Agility Partners LLC, Victor Fong, Ascendian, Inc. Xianting Liu, Data Engineering. Bill Clays, Deepthi Rajashakar, Dheeraj Nilanj, Olusola Timothy Olajid, Sachin Dekate, Business Management and Licensing. Program Director, China Consumer and Global Partnerships. Jeremy Snook, Program Director, Consumer Products. Hannah Willis, Program Director, Ava Vollins, Bob Brennick, Eileen Lee, Galen Blank, Sonal Majamadar, Stephanie Louis Craig, Business Director, Franchise. Anthony Murphy, Business Director, Japan and Market Expansion. Yutaka Noma, Business Directors, Operations. Bill Lindell, Donald Brinkman, Business Directors. Danzo, Michelle Hua, Patrick Guder, Shabnam Elmi, Tim Gould, Business Development Manager Leads. Inga Chamberlain, Rebecca A. Miller, Business Development Managers. Albert Pastor, Amy Baron-Blatt, Iconma LLC, Christy Weckner, Mary Kate Mullen, Allegis Global Services, Inc. Roger Villegas, Allegis Global Services, Inc. Timothy Norton, Ascendian, Inc. Program Manager Lead. Susie Tinkor. Program Managers. Alex Lushen, Anita Collins, Excelsior Staffing LLC. Bethany Gager, Apex Systems, Inc. Brett Coleman, Apex Systems, Inc. Chris Dotchot, Insight Global, Inc. Emily Carlson, Greg Walls, Insight Global, Inc. John Mercel, Insight Global, Inc. Josh Ayala, Insight Global, Inc. Liz Leo, Mick Yamaguchi, Monica Burba, Apex Systems, Inc. Morgan Ferrer, Nedra Wilson, Susan Morales, Apex Systems, Inc. Vince Davis Espino, Insight Global, Inc. Business Managers. Audrey Searcy, Brandon H. Kim, Christopher Johnson, Allegis Group Services, Inc. David K. Lau, Elizabeth Link, Aquant, LLC. Ellen Wu, Eve Vashkos, Janet Cunningham, Kristen Grain, Lori Merritt, SGF USA LLC. Matt Morgan, Natalia Ellenson, Nicole Green, Stephanie Turrell, Simplicity Consulting Incorporated. Technical Program Managers. DJ Steiner. Quinn Richter. Brand Management. Brand Director. Thomas Falk Enstrom. Brand Manager. Harry Alanen. Brand Strategist. Astrid Seeger Lund. Brand Analyst. Sophia Alm. Communications. Media Director. VU Bui. Director of Communications. Emil Rodriguez. Owen Jones. Communications Managers. Adi Coronado. Alexis Crofts, Assembly Media, Inc. Christina Anderksa. Cynthia Park, Assembly Media, Inc. Holly Amber Smith. Mason Zubi, Assembly Media, Inc. Michael Rougeau, Assembly Media, Inc. Petra Tell. Ramona Suries, Assembly Media, Inc. Wesley Gore, Assembly Media, Inc. Zalai Serrano Shimamoto. Creative Writers. Julius Olafsson. Lynn Viberg. Perlandon. Sophie Austin. Director of Community. Nia Amay Rollin. Social Media Lead. Sean Flannery. Social Media Managers. Angelica Bath, K-Force, Inc. Anthony Tachak. Cassandra Jones, Cypress Human Capital. Paulina Espinoza Gonzalez, K-Force, Inc. Will Mowry, Harvey Nash, Inc. William Chong, Randstad. Community Management Lead. Joel Sasaki. Community Managers. Emily Hayes, Avero LLC. Gustav Hoagland. Jay Wells. Christina Horner. Lindsay Skall. Matt Gartsk. Michelle Archer Waterman. Sophia Lyon. Content Managers. John Hansen, Insight Global, Inc. Nadia Anderberg. Oscar Thysell. Reagan Sterner, Apex Systems, Inc. Publishing Editor. Lauren Markland. Marketing. Head of Marketing. Jeannie Dumont. Marketing Directors. Fergus Lynch. Gaylord Escalona. Katie Penza. Marketing Managers. Amanda Correa. Amy Vuong, Cypress Human Capital. Anton Maslenikov. Arkady Goldenstern. Bradley Cummings. Egil Glowerson. Emily Orson, Unfollow Media. Holly Chong. Irene AHN. Jamie Lemon. Janice Fien, Ascendian, Inc. Jeffrey Vate. Jen Berry, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Lauren Schur, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Lindsay Otten, Synaxis Corporation. Michaela Mota, Harvey Nash, Inc. Melissa Jenkins. Nick Ketter. Nicholas Sherman, Nixon LLC. Sam Brody. Sarah Cornish. Sherry Gari, Aquint, LLC. Terry Lewis, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Marketing Content Managers. Britt Riley, Insight Global, Inc. Daria Cyclova, Tata Consultancy Services Ltd. Jules Caesar, Insight Global, Inc. Nicole Fabian Parody, Tata Consultancy Services Ltd. Richard Lecker, Insight Global, Inc. Sanjana Jadhav, Tata Consultancy Services Ltd. Wanda Rowe, Tata Consultancy Services Ltd. Web Content Manager. Joe Corrigan, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Web Content Authors and QA. Arvapali Barath, HCL Technologies. Jack Markley, HCL Technologies. Nilesh Jaiswal, HCL Technologies. Tobias Bankson, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Project Manager. Julie Toomey, 10 Gun Design, Inc. Legal. Head of Legal. Nick Morgan, Sella. Senior Legal Counsel. Tim Hahn, Sella. Legal Counsel. Jessica Henderson. JYL Brown, Sella. Carrie Anand, Snodgrass Anand. Mile Yamazaki, Davis Reitram Maine. Finance. Finance Director. Marina Kostasic. Finance Managers. Dennis Laviolette, Apex Systems, Inc. Felix Huang Jr. Michael FLKY. Robert Shebeck. Financial Accountant. Josephina Axelson. Financial Consultants. Elias Selmo. Martin Rebrink. Special thanks. 4J Studios. Accenture, Web Engineering Services. Dan Rock, Creature Developer. Gideon Driver, ZEN3 Info Solutions America, Inc. Janice Peterson, Creator of Blockbench. John D. Arzar